Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Micro Teaching English. I am Subhashish Bandyopadhyay as usual with the same mission of enabling your child to guide to learn English properly. Today I have decided to send to them a video which I would like to entitle as a few words about verbs. You know, verb is a term that has been coined from Latin verbum, V-E-R-B-U-M, which means a word that indicates either an action or an occurrence or a state of being. So, if we tell some examples, it will be easy for you to understand. Action, example of action is I am speaking or I speak. It is an action. A state of occurrence, an occurrence can be an accident took place. Again, a state of being, I learned or the students are edified. This indicates a state of being. Well, our discussion is about verbs, so some of the common verbs are irregular or strong verbs, which actually indicates the changing of the stemming vowel in the infinitive or the root form of the verb. For example, swim as infinitive or the basic form of the verb. For past, it is swam, S-W-A-M, and for past participle, it is S-W-U-M. Several examples can be multiplied. In the same manner, regular verbs are those verbs, also known as weak verbs. They change to past and past participle by adding ed or d in the past tense and for past participle t. For example, sleep, slept, slept. There are three common discussion about verbs. One is finite verbs, which are called finite verbs. Finite, as the word indicates, it is definite or restricted or controlled by which? By person, number and tense. So, the verbs which are confirmed according to the usages of person, number and tense are finite verbs. I tell you a story. Here tell is the finite verb. There are also other tenses which will be discussed if you request me afterwards. Non-finite verbs are of three kinds. Infinitive, as I have told you earlier, infinitive is the root or the basic form of the verb. To eat, to drink, to sleep, all these are infinitives. There are also non-finite verbs like participle and gerunds. Participle are divided into two kinds, present participle and past participle. Present participle and gerund have the common appearance. It is the root of the verb plus ing. Both are having V1, that is the base form of the or the root of the verb plus ing, but you have to remember that there is a subtle difference between participle and gerund. How can you understand that? Well, let me just remember that past participle has already been talked about, so let's concentrate on present participle and gerund. present participle is the verb in present tense plus ing, but it acts as an adjective and answers the question how. Example is, the girl came smiling. Here, smiling is the verb that is formed by joining of smile, smile plus ing. Here, it also answers the question how. So, it is participle. And smiling improves face value. Here too, verb in present form plus ing, that is smiling, is gerund because it acts as a noun and answers the question what. Besides finite and non-finite verbs, there are also helping verbs. Helping verbs are of two kinds, primary and secondary. Primary helping verbs are those. Examples of the kind is be, which, as you know, has the forms in present, past and future tense. Be means am, is, are in present, in the past tense was, were, and in the future shall, will. Other primary helping verbs are has, have, had, and do, does, did. Secondary helping verbs are should, can, may, need, etc. Examples of such words can be found in several applications. More examples, more instances of verbs are also available in the book of grammar, but if you, the little ones or the guardians, request me to send to them new videos on each of them particularly, then I would surely do that. I thank you, all of you, because of your strong support and your subscription and liking and sharing. I hope this will continue and you will encourage me in the same manner you did. Thank you once again. Have a nice day.